This weekend's not just about racing, it's about survival. Welcome to World Cup Finals Import vs. Domestic. People show up on Monday just to get a damn parking spot before the gates even open. 7 days of rain, sun, engines dying, dreams getting built and blown apart, and still everyone shows up. I showed up Thursday night just as Vlad and Joel were about to make a hit, and I wasn't even out of my truck 30 seconds before I heard it. So the track's closed right now because Joel and Vlad crashed. It was a pretty bad crash, and you know, it's hard to understand how much Vlad's car and Joel's car both mean to HeadGames. I mean, a lot of the super stuff that we have done in the past 20 years is all about those two cars, and to lose both of them at one time is pretty heartbreaking. Vlad's car actually used to be owned by Jamie Carter. We've set world records with it. It was the fastest Supra in the world for quite some time. And there's magazine covers, we have t-shirts with it, we have a banner with it. The car means a whole lot, and my feelings are just hurt to see the car. I'm so glad that Vlad's okay, but to see the car hurt is it's a pretty big deal. The main part of my video was gonna focus on this car, and now it's gone. We're at WCF one year, and I think it was one of the first years the car went, and we had nitrous on the car, and it was making probably about 60 pounds of boost. The car is trying to load on the line, and you can hear it's hiccuping, it's doing some weird stuff, and then it backfired. The whole car engulfed in flames, and we thought we were done. But thankfully, Jamie is kind of crazy, and that car had so much wax on it, it actually didn't even touch the paint. It wrecked the intake manifold. So it blew the intake manifold apart. We used a ratchet strap from strapping the car down in the trailer to bring the manifold back together, and Joe Simpson welded it back up. That year, we qualified number 2 and went to the finals. Another quick story about Jamie's car is the year that we won TX2K. So it didn't come without some bumps, because that Sunday before, Jamie and Russ and Don took the car out for some hits. Make sure the car is good. Well, they heard it. And then they called me up on Sunday, dude, we need a cylinder head. Now, TX2K is in like a couple days. So I had to start on a completely fresh 2JZ head. I had to fully port it, put guides in it, valve job it, clearance for cams, half-inch studs, the whole 9 yards. And I had to get it done before Wednesday because I'm flying to Texas in order to put the head on the car. So we go to the School of Automotive Machinists, where I went to school, put the head on the car, run it on the dyno over there, and then we went to TX2K and won the event. It's moments like that, it's stories like that to just make me think about that car, and I just can't believe it. And I have history of Orange Man bad too. Joel's car, I went to his house. I drove 4.5 hours to Joel's house when he lived in Pennsylvania to ensure that he was ready for race day. We had to change some valve springs. I got my hands dirty. I was able to work on the car. I really enjoyed working on the car because at the time, it was the fastest stick shift car on the planet. We helped it get there. Since then, Joel moved to Florida, and I told Joel that he is literally down the street from my buddy Bill, who owns Extreme Cylinder Heads, and I freaking love Bill. And you know, if they can walk, they can walk to each other. So I hooked the two of them up, and I was okay with it. But this WCF was special to me because Joel was going to run a HeadGames head, and he hasn't run one in a while, and I was really expecting a lot out of it. So when I heard these cars crash, first thing I was thinking is, man, I hope that Vlad and Joel are okay, because first off, they're my buddies. They're my friends. my friends crashed and I heard that there was flames and I heard it on fire. And then I thought about the cars. The cars mean a lot to me. These are cars that I've traveled for, I've lost sleep over, I've worked on, and I've won with. I've set world records with. They are a part of me, all of it. Thursday night really hit different. All right, so things haven't gone the way we really want to for the weekend because, well, the first unfortunate part, again, is Joel and Vlad getting tangled up. So that took out 2 HeadGames cars. And then Steve Vetter today, he was qualified, but then he made another pass. And then Richard Ong went through an engine. HeadGames equipped Dave Constantino went #1 qualifier. Omar had some clutch issues that had him out the entire weekend. He made 1 hit and the car sat on jack stands for the rest of it. It's supposed to rain. What they're trying to do is get as much of the race done before Sunday so that way they can have a little delay in the morning where the rain is supposed to be. They're going to dry the track and then they can run it for the rest of the day, and then you guys get a great show, or people who go here have a great show. That's it. So we're going to go back on the starting line, take more pictures, keep watching. Our boy Ben Hoochman also couldn't make the show with some engine troubles. Mike Carbone also had engine issues when bending a rod in the last round of qualifying. All right, so Matt and I are taking pictures at the starting line. You'll see Matt here. You guys are here now. That's how they clean the track. I think we watched those for about maybe 4 hours yesterday, which is fucking wild. Anyway, Blue Diamond almonds are delicious. Ricky Silva didn't make the show. He never qualified. Brandon Scott sets the record for the fastest MR2 in the country. Tony Phillips had some new setup woes and was not able to make the show. So I'm actually shooting for Drag Zine this weekend. I am shooting Jimmy Taylor. It's something that they asked me to cover, make sure that I get, if he makes a record pass, that I am going to have pictures of it. So I took some pictures this afternoon. We're going to go into the night now. I'm switching lenses. So I'm going to go to RF 135 for my Canon, and I'm going to go to an EF 8514, and I'm going to get some badass pics. There's something about the starting line at night, the lights, the smoke, the noise before the hit. It's addictive. It's the closest thing to a heartbeat this sport has.
Mid-mile curve push back, for the lines up all four tires on that thing, so little big back to this.
Brandon wins the wildest race of the weekend as my man puts this thing in a wheel stand, goes by our faces, hits the wall, stays in it, wins the round, gets DQ'd for hitting the wall. Only at WCF. Hey guys, it's Sunday, and today we actually have, well, we have a rain delay. But that doesn't mean that it's the end of the action. The guys from World Cup Finals, Jason Miller and his crew, are awesome. They have been pretty much drying the track since it was still raining. They were trying to get all the water off the track, and they're still doing that right now. So it's around 12 o'clock. I left here at midnight last night, and it was wild. There's a lot of crashes. There's a lot of things going on that, you know, they can't really control. But now they are going to dry the track, and we're going to get into racing. And the stands are already packed, and these guys are going to wait like an hour and a half for them to dry the track. That's what they're saying right now. So we're at like 11:30, many hours behind, but it is what it is. That's racing. Check out this 4G63 E30. Fucking cool is this thing. Beautiful interior, drag radial. Big honking turbo. This thing is beautiful. The guys at Texera Fabrication just killing it with this thing. I'm actually in love. IDRC. The fans at WCF, man, they're built different. They love this sport, they love these cars, and they show up ready. Rain, cold, chaos, doesn't matter. They bring the vibe.
Hey everybody, Eric LaFerrier here with Team DVB Racing. Driver, chassis tuning, you know, whatever we got to do.
All-around bad motherfucker.
Do what we got to do here. We're here with the new Sake Bomb car, White Rice, Dirty Tacos over there with Jose. So we're here just to give you a little runaround on the cars and explain what we got going on with the new car and then the differences between Sake Bomb and White Rice. Sake Bomb is a 2015 Jerry Bickle Pro.
What I was trying to do is set you guys up with a really cool video on one of the fastest cars on the premises, Sake Bomb and White Rice, with my buddy Eric. My buddy Eric and I had a great time interviewing, but unfortunately, I didn't press record on my Osmo, so I didn't record any of the audio. So now you can just look at the cars.
You may also know me as Bad Bish Racing. We're here at World Cup Import versus Domestic. We have my 2020 GT Mustang that has a Pro Charger F1A 94 on it. It is a Predator block and it's crank driven. We have a interesting story on how we got here. We had to upgrade our cage and we had 17 days to get it completed. So we went from an 8.5 to a 23.5. If you want to take a look in here, I basically have all new setup in here, new pedals, new arrangements. We have a Turbo 400 in here. And then we have loudness.
Down to the track.
However, I will say, my car is pretty loud.
Your car is extremely loud.
It's very loud.
Extremely loud.
Anytime I'm up there doing a burnout, everybody, you can see their hands going up. So we came here, we did qualifying. I am number 16. However, we are going against the number 1 qualifier.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna try to treat him and do the best we can.
You haven't been able to put all the power out of it, right?
We have not, no. So we've had no testing. So scrambling to get the cage done. To meet the rules, we actually had to go from my F3 Pro Charger to the F1A. So we're actually dialed back than where we originally are. So, and we're out here untested.
That's awesome.
I know,
That's
right?
awesome. That is awesome. Really get it done.
We were able to get it done, and we got it here. It's an experience. It's been great. So
Thank you for your time.
yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it.
Now, I should also mention that the pictures I took of Jimmy, you can check out on dragzine.com because, well, they put them up. He set a world record. He went 5'11", and I was there to take all the pictures for that, and you can check them out.
2 HeadGames equipped cars in the first round of eliminations for Wild Street. Randy Lawrence versus Dave Constantino. John Rogers fighting the track all weekend long, but he qualified number 5 and made it to the 3rd round of eliminations before the rain came. WCF has always been very personal for me, and that is because not only were like 15 of our customers racing, they've all become kind of a family. And that's one thing that you'll get out of one of these kind of races, is that you keep going and you become part of something bigger than yourself. And not one single person is unimportant in making this race happen. From the machine shops, to the guys working on the cars, to the drivers, to the fans. Everyone's important to make this thing a reality and make it grow bigger and bigger and bigger. This thing sold out a week before the race even started. And although there was a lot of oil downs and rain, it didn't stop the feelings that people got from just being able to be together at this one place and try to make this thing work. And that's WCF. WCF is a mind of its own. It's going to take out whatever it wants to take out, and it'll give you as well. And it's given me a lot of people who I care about, and it's given me a lot of things to do, just like the camera. Being able to shoot for Dragzine, that's craziness. I'm a machinist. But here I am, because I got into YouTube, I got into cameras, and now I'm able to do that at WCF. It's just wild to me. And guys, for coming up to me, saying they thank me for all the videos I do, even though I suck at vlogs, people were coming up to me and saying thank you. They love the videos. I'm changing lives. Those kind of things, that support just means more than you guys will ever know. And I just want to say thank you. So thank you for riding along with me on this crazy journey to WCF. And we're going to do it again, maybe in the spring. Maybe we'll go to TX2K. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Toodles.